while we're filming it is one experience. It's hectic, it's wild.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of people watch it and they're like, "Oh, you must have known you were gonna win." And I'm like, "Hell no!" Like on one hand, you got what's happening in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, it's a whole different beast.
Right.
You know, in front of the camera,
The editing is crazy.
oh, it's wild. So in front of the camera, some people they're beasts in the backstage spitting their dopest verse, and then they get in the moment and they forget it. So some of the best rappers who showed up on the show, they didn't even make it to the next round. It was like, but that dude was killing backstage, you know?
Right.
Whereas I'm like, all right, look, I come from the hood, so I feel like everybody could rap, but who are you? You know what I'm saying? Can you stand up and be that dude under fire, And that's what I was more confident in. It's like, all right, I know what my verse is going to do. I know what's going to set me apart. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to hold my head high, and I'm not here necessarily to win. I'm here to represent myself and where I come from really well, And so that was my mentality that time.
That's the crazy thing. Like there's a lot of talented people out there. Like they got bar work or they got the voice or the persona, but like when the camera's on them, it all shuts off. And the person that maybe doesn't have the skill set that they do comes and shines sometimes out of nowhere. And that, like that's always the best, because that's what like, yeah, some folks have to like work to get great, and some people just have that natural ability to be great. Like there's just like some have that, right? Like
God's gift.
Yeah, God's gift, and some people got to work to that gift and stuff like that. But it's a trip, like knowing that like some of the most talented motherfuckers don't even get on because like it's in their head that causes this hurdle that happens when the lights go on and action's supposed to happen, and you should be able to take over and beast out. Like that some folks just don't have that spark.
You need to have it. You have to have it all, because you can be as good as you want.
You can rap for your homeboys like a beast, but the minute this camera's on, it's like, people are watching.
And that's real, man.
Hello.
Yeah.
The camera effect.
It takes a minute, though, because I remember the first time I had to rap in front of a camera, like before we got signed, any of that. It was like exhibition stuff, like auditioning for something. And I totally freaked out on the camera because like I didn't never have to rap in front of one before. I could not remember anything. And it ate me up the rest of the day. Like shit I knew right before I went on, like the back of my hand. And as soon as the camera was off me, I remembered it, but the moment's too late.
Yeah.
And I told myself right there, I could have let it eat me up, but I told myself I would never freeze up like that again. And
that was your 8 Mile moment.